Isolating North Korea further over its nuclear and ballistic missile tests is a key goal for Trump on what will be his longest foreign trip to date. Trump will call on Xi to fully implement UN Security Council resolutions against Pyongyang and take other steps to pressure North Korea. China, North Korea's sole major ally, accounts for more than 90% of trade with the isolated country. China has said it will strictly enforce UN Security Council sanctions banning imports of coal, textiles, and seafood, while cutting off oil shipments to the north. We would like to see China follow through on those commitments. We would like to see China do things bilaterally as well that might even go beyond things that are mandated by those UN Security Council resolutions, the official said. Though China has been angered by North Korea's repeated nuclear and missile tests and demanded they stop, Beijing also sees the United States and South Korea sharing responsibility for rising tensions because of military drills they carry out in the region. China's special envoy for the North Korea nuclear issue, Kang Swon-yu, met his U.S. counterpart, Joseph Yun, in Beijing on Monday, China's foreign ministry said, where they had a deep exchange of views on the Korean Peninsula issue. The ministry did not elaborate. Trump, who has threatened to totally destroy North Korea, has frequently asked China to help rein in North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The White House official, speaking on condition of anonymity, said Trump is looking for a peaceful resolution of the North Korea standoff. Asked by reporters whether an offer by former President Jimmy Carter to serve as a U.S. envoy to North Korea would be accepted, the official said, "There's nothing planned." With Xi consolidating power in the wake of a Communist Party Congress in Beijing, Trump believes the Chinese president will have a greater authority to take steps against North Korea, senior administration officials said last week. Trump will also be tough on trade during talks with Xi as he seeks to reduce the U.S. trade deficit with China, the White House official said. "We have huge barriers that Americans' companies have to surmount to gain access to the Chinese market. The president is intent on rectifying that situation," the official said. Despite Trump's fierce criticism of China's trade practices during the presidential campaign, he has mostly held off on any major trade action while his administration works with Beijing on North Korea. China has insisted it is doing all it can, and some Chinese diplomats say the Trump administration has overestimated how much influence Beijing has over its defiant neighbor. Even as China has shown signs of tightening enforcement of sanctions on North Korea, it has stopped short of agreeing to U.S. demands for a fuel embargo and has urged the United States to negotiate with Pyongyang.